Hey everyone, so today's look is a very just in your face, like electric green eye makeup look. I just have been really obsessed with these bright colors, and I really wanted to play with this green. I know I did like a great kind of look with this color, but this palette is so amazing and so pigmented that I really I can't believe I didn't play with this more when I first got it. So today I am doing specifically just this color. I mean, you could mix the colors and make a color concoction on your face, but I just wanted this to be specifically a very electric lime green eye makeup look. Ooh, maybe that's what I'll call it. But so it is using the Urban Decay electric palette, which I know is so old, but I am not current with the trends all the time. So I like to play with old stuff and bring it new, because I feel like people buy this, use it once, and it like gets dust on it. Not here. And then I'm gonna be using a lot of my Morphe brushes and my setting powders, and I feel like with this kind of look, I want that. Sorry about that. We are first responders in our community, so the radio went off and I had to stop to protect my fellow people. So anyways, what was I saying? I don't know. Using a hodgepodge of high-end, low-end. Actually using eyeshadow today to highlight, because why not? I think I should probably stop talking so that I can get you to the video, don't you think? Yeah. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching, and if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. Bye. Okay, so we're starting out with primer, and this is just an e.l.f. Eyelid primer. I really like it, and it keeps my shadows from creasing. Then we're going to be taking good old Scotch tape and using that for our line. It's going to make our eyeliner go on a lot easier in the end. And I actually ended up having to ignore that pretty face, sorry. I actually had to end up doing 2 tape sessions, if you will. It just wasn't sticking, and so I had to redo it. I am taking a fluffy, what is this? E35, sorry, brain fart, by Sigma. And I'm going in with the shade Taupe by Bobbi Brown. Shocker, not really. It's just a really perfect transition color for this look. And that's why I chose it. Duh. And you just want to build up the color until you feel like you have a good enough amount of color that the lime green isn't going to be such a harsh contrast. Then I'm taking any base color, and I decided to do green, and that is like a sad looking MAC shadow. It totally is, totally on its last leg. Don't judge me, but I needed to use it. You could use anything. You could use black eyeliner as a base, you could use a white chalk, I mean anything works. So I'm just putting this all over the lid with a Morphe flat shader. And then going in with that gorgeous color from that Urban Decay, what is it? It's called Freak, but it's from the Urban Decay Electric palette. And I am just so amazed by this, and I didn't even have like any fallout. So Freak is a good color. Good job, Freak. I had to build up this color a little bit, so it took a little time for me, but I mean the color payoff is really good. I just wanted it to be extremely bold, and then it still needed something else for me, so I added a little of Max Fix Plus to it and went in again in that Freak color and just applied that all over the lid. here I am reapplying that tape. It just wasn't super sticky. I don't know, maybe it was because I was sweating so much because it's so hot here. Next, to blend out that the line so it's not super harsh, I just took a Morphe, I don't have the number, just a Morphe brush, and I wanted to put a little bit of Max Cork into the crease just to give it a little more depth and darken it up a bit. Then I went in with Max Saddle and an E45, and I just wanted to put this in a little bit at the corner of the eye, and just to warm it up a little bit. I felt like it needed some warmth. It was getting a little bit too cool up there and chalky, I don't know, in the crease, so I just wanted to add another color to help the blendability, blah, 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 blah. Then, of course, going into the other brush, the Morphe brush, and just blending those colors together with no additional product, just to make sure that it's seamless. And then I had to add a little bit more of that freak color just to clean up if I got any brown on the lid. Then you can use a makeup wipe or a tissue, or I just used a clean hand cloth to wipe any excess off and clean up that line if the tape kind of let it fall through. Really amazing, no fallout, so that was nice. And then I'm using my Sigma EO5 and my Maybelline gel eyeliner to create a flick. And this took me a hot second to really make a good line, so I'm kind of going to edit and skip over some of this because I'm like senior status. Like it was difficult. The struggle was real today. I'm keeping it a moderate flick. I wouldn't say like it's super intense cat eye, but I still wanted it to be noticeable and really sharp at the end. Then I'm just taking a Q-tip and cleaning up that line. I got a little shaky. As you can tell by my face, I was so over it. Moving on to foundation, I am using my ever faithful Sigma F80 and my L'Oreal True Match, which I just found out that I am actually allergic to it. I was wondering why I was having these breakouts, and I changed my foundation routine, and sure enough, it was the foundation. So boo on that. Then I'm taking Maybelline's Fit Me Concealer, and I'm just going to be highlighting and also concealing my blemishes with this. But this is a really nice concealer for me to use in the other parts of my face to kind of make it like a cohesive look. So I have a super white lid, under eye, but I also like to do a little bit of highlighting around the face just to make sure that it flows. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but it makes sense in my brain, so just follow me. I'm taking, that was NYX HD concealer in C2, I believe, and then I'm taking a Sigma F86 to blend all of that out. Then I'm taking some of my favorite powders on the market right now, and it's the Morphe, whatever their name is, setting powders. And I go between the combination of the white and the lighter pink. Just because the white is so stark white, I like to combine the two. It makes a perfect color match for me. So it's highlighted, but not too crazy over the top. And I just put that under my eye and in the areas that I highlighted with that other concealer. Next, I'm going in with an oldie but a goodie. Benefits Hoola bronzer and just a big fat fluffy brush. I didn't want to do any really harsh contouring, so I just decided to do bronzing today, but I made it kind of a strong bronzer, so it kind of looks like a contour, but not as harsh. Just wanted to warm up the skin, and sometimes when I do a really dramatic eye, I don't like to do everything dramatic. And to me, bronzing, just like bronzing, oh yeah, that brush has a lot of fallout. I think it's by e.l.f. But just by bronzing up the face just gives it more of a, I don't know, more of a natural, if I dare even say the word natural look. It makes sense to me. And then just adding that to the top of the forehead, the jawline, the neck, just to kind of make it look, sun-kissed and make it be cohesive. I really like the word cohesive today, so we're using it. Next, I'm going to be doing my brows with that same Bobbi Brown taupe shade that I did in my crease. And this is just an e.l.f. Eyeliner brush that I really, really like for my brows. Filling them in as natural as possible. I've kind of been into the less is more with my brow look. Because I already have dark brows, I just kind of felt like I was getting too slug-like. So I'm taming them down a bit. And I felt like I kind of made my eyebrows a little angry in the middle, so I just like to take my foundation brush and kind of buff the center of them, fanning them out a little. And now I'm just going to set my brows using Brow Drama by Maybelline in soft brown. Then we're going to highlight the brow bone using Max Shroom. And I'm also going to pop that on the inner corner, the Cupid's bow, the top of the nose, and the cheeks as my highlighter today. Then I'm taking MAC's Saddle and a pencil brush, and I'm going to run that along my lower lash line. And then I'm taking that Morphe flat shader brush and a little bit of that Freak color just to run that along the lower so it matches the upper. Moving on to lips. Seriously, my favorite drugstore nude. Actually, it could be my favorite nude altogether. It's the number 14 by Rimmel. It's by Kate Moss, and I am obsessed with it. Like, as you can see, it's super nude, but it's like your lip color, but better. And then I just added a little bit of Revlon Bellini lip gloss to it. I wanted to give it a little bit of shine. And thank you so much for watching.